Hi everyone, my name is Kieran and welcome back to The World in Our Classroom. I am so excited to be sharing a new video with you here on this channel. I've only ever shared one video here on this YouTube channel, and that was almost like 2 years ago, I think. Maybe a year ago? No, I think it was 2 years ago. And I'm so excited to be back here sharing new videos on this channel. If you're new here, as I said, my name is Kieran. I'm an elementary English as a new language teacher. In other states, that is called English as a second language. So in my state, we call it English as a new language, ENL. And then in other states, it's called English as a second language, or ESL. I'm in either my 8th or 9th year teaching. I can't remember right now. I sat here and I was trying to count and I was like, am I in my 8th or 9th? Well, hold on, let's figure it out. I was a substitute teacher in the 2013 school year, and then I was hired the following year. So we can count, let's count the 2013 year. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I think I'm in my 9th year teaching. 8 years, I think, of my own classroom, if that makes sense. As I said, I work with English language learners. My students range in age from kindergarten to 5th grade. I usually focus on 3rd through 5th, but I have taught all the grades previously. My students speak many different languages. My job, in a short synopsis, is to help them learn English. And that means different things to different students. Some students are able to speak English when they arrive to my classroom, but are learning how to write in English and how to read in English. Other students speak their native language and don't speak English, and so they're learning how to speak in addition to reading and writing in English. So the work that I do with my students really varies depending on what they need specifically. I feel like I definitely was meant to be an ENL teacher and English as a new language teacher. It's just what I love to do, and I just have so much fun. And so a couple years ago, I know I said earlier that I haven't posted a video on here in like 2 years. A couple years ago, I decided to start a YouTube channel that focuses on working with English language learners. In addition to really enjoying the work that I do with my students, I also enjoy helping my fellow educators. And that's why I chose the name The World in Our Classroom, because it has really felt like that is what our classroom is like. It's a space where students from all over the world are working together and they're learning with each other and they're helping each other, and I just really wanted to pick a name that was able to really capture that feeling of, you know, the world being together in one place and working together in that one place. And if you are here from my other YouTube channel or channels, I do have a YouTube channel that's called Thrifted Living. I started that YouTube channel in 2015, I think, roughly. And I share like thrifting and DIY. Hi, if you're here from that channel, thank you so much for joining. And my husband and I also have a vlog channel called It's Elementary, My Dear. So I have 3 YouTube channels now. I know this is only going to be the second YouTube video that I'm sharing on this channel, but I do have a playlist of all my classroom related videos that I have shared on Thrifted Living. I'll make sure to link that in the cards above in case you would like to check that out while I'm starting to film more videos here on The World in Our Classroom. I know that was a really long explanation and introduction. Thank you for being with me while I explain everything to you. I've spent a lot of time thinking about what kind of videos I want to share with you here, what kind of resources I want to provide you, and I just decided that now was the right time to sort of start this journey again of creating this place that is a resource for teachers and students and families. And if you're excited to see more videos about working with English language learners, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss my next video. If you're joining me from Thrifted Living, then you know I love to go to garage sales, I love to go to thrift stores, and I often find a lot of items for my classroom at garage sales and thrift stores. So today's video is actually going to be a thrift haul and a garage sale haul of all of the amazing things that I've been finding for my classroom this summer. I am so excited to be sharing these items with you. I also have been able to film some of the shopping that I've been able to do at garage sales, and recently I went to a garage sale that was held by a teacher. So if you'd like to see that video, make sure that you check that video out on Thrifted Living. I'm hoping to share that video later this week. I was able to find so many amazing classroom resources this summer, and I'm not going to be able to share all of them with you right now. I'm definitely going to have to share this in several videos, but for today's video, I would like to share with you some of the items that I've been finding at garage sales and thrift stores to be able to use in my classroom. All right, let's just jump right into this haul so you can see everything that I've been finding for my classroom at garage sales and thrift stores. I love to find things that I can use with my students, like games and books and activities, but I also love to find classroom classroom decor, classroom furniture. You definitely can't beat the prices that you can find at garage sales and thrift stores. So the first thing I would like to share with you is this amazing magazine holder. It's this absolutely amazing magazine holder, and it's an apple. Isn't it so cute? I found this at the thrift store for $7. I'm pretty sure it was half off. I think it was half off. I love to use these in my classroom to organize the books and the activities that I'm working on, like during certain months and during certain weeks. Typically, I have 2 spots in my classroom where I work with my students. We'll usually work together at the carpet, and we will also usually work together in like a kidney table type setting. What I like to do is I like to be able to have a space or an organizer like this to be able to store all of the resources that I'm using. So maybe if I'm working with a certain mentor text or a specific unit, or different resources, I will store all of them for the day or for the week in something like this. Just sort of keeps everything organized. It takes some of the guesswork away of like, oh no, where did I leave that book that I was using? So if I have a space like this where I say, okay, I'm done with the book for today, it can go back in this organizer. That's really helpful for me. So I thought for $7 this was a great deal. I want to paint this. I think this could be so cute if I painted the apple and actually, made it look like an apple, and then maybe use my Cricut Joy machine to print my name on it. I think that could be really fun. Everything else that I found is like games and like characters and things like that. So then I found a few really fun characters to use in my classroom. I like to call these book buddies. The first one is this adorable Curious George. I have several characters in my classroom already that I love to use with the different books that we're reading, and also like if we do a character study, the students love being able to see the actual character. I'm thinking about maybe setting up a shelf this year to be able to display everything, like all of my characters on. So that's the first one. And then I found Pete the cat. I also found Arthur. My students love Arthur. And the final characters that I found are actually 2 of this llama character, and they were in this book, with this book as well. And the book is Llama Llama Time to Share. And I have some of the llama books, but I don't have all of them. I found all of those characters at a garage sale, and the teacher was so generous. I feel like she just maybe sold them to me for like $1 a piece. And she was just so amazing. I'm so thankful to her for her generosity. I also found this bag of safety scissors. I feel like you can never have too many pairs of scissors in your classroom, and I was really excited to find this for only $1. I'm pretty sure that I found these at a rummage sale. But actually I think my mom saw them and I was like, oh, that's a great find. So I definitely was so excited to find these. I also found this box of book covers at a garage sale. I was actually thinking about using these as a way to create different designs on bulletin boards. How many bulletin boards do I have in my classroom? I have 2 inside my classroom and then 1 right outside. So I thought that I could use some of this material for that. I really thought the colors were really pretty and vibrant, and definitely a supply I can use in my classroom. And I found this Brown Bear, What Do You See? And when I bought this, the book was in the bag, but the book was actually a little wet, so I set it outside to see if it could dry, and I think that I'm probably just going to have to get rid of it. It's like the pages are damaged now. The CD is in great condition, and that's the main reason that I bought this. I'm pretty sure that I actually have the Brown Bear, What Do You See book, but I definitely didn't have the CD. And I love having resources like this to use when I work with my students. If I'm doing like small group work, I could definitely have some students listen to this CD and do an activity with the book. And I was really excited to find this. I think because my battery is going to die soon, I'm going to have to make this a smaller haul, and then just make it like a 2-part haul. The first game that I found is a rainbow sorting crayons game, and I just love this game. It's so much fun. So inside, look at how cool those are. Inside there are 8 different crayons. So what you do is you go through and you sort the crayons, and they have different things like in the crayon. The items in the crayon match the color. You could definitely add your own as well. And then you just go through and match that. A really fun activity to do with my students, and for my students to work on independently. And it's more than learning the color, it's also learning different names for different objects. So it's also like a vocabulary activity for my students. But I just thought this was such a fun game. and it's just so pretty. I'm so excited to have found it. Let's see how much more I can show you before my battery dies. These next two games were either $3 or $4. I can't remember. They're the most amazing learning resources games. The first one is an ABC elephant game. What you actually have to do is take each of the elephants, and they have a letter on their side, and then you have to attach each elephant by their trunk and line them up in alphabetical order. And I think it's so cute. Again, a really fun independent activity for my students. And then this one is so much fun as well. This one was called ABC Elephants, and then this one was called Rhyming Pups. So to play this game, you're going to attach them and then read the word. So when you attach these two, it spells the word dog on the one side, and then on the other side it spells the word hug. So I still have quite a few games to show you guys and quite a few resources. I was hoping to be able to share a lot with you today. However, my battery is going to die on my camera. I will have to end this classroom haul short, but I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the items that I've been finding for my classroom at garage sales and thrift stores. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite find was from this haul. I also wanted to let you guys know that I will be able to soon get back into my classroom to start setting up for the new school year, and I definitely am going to vlog that whole process to share with you, so definitely look forward to those videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!